Okay, I think we're going to take the 4-3-2-2. There's 4 players in there. I tend to have a better chance, at least, in 4-3-2-2s
Fair enough.
than 8-4s, and even if we can win a single pack, or I guess you get 2 packs.
Yeah, there's no way to win a single pack.
We can do it.
It's impossible. Oh, so we split on the first round?
Yep. Okay.
Gavany Township.
Yeah, Gavany Township, if you first pick it...
I mean, I like the Avicens Pilgrim.
Right.
Um,
I'm going to go ahead and right-click on that, because I do think that's what we want to go with. I think building a white-green creature deck is pretty easy. Out of this, Smite's going to be gone, Armored Scab's going to be gone, Blazing Torch is going to be gone, Pilgrim, Ironsmith, Cultist, and then maybe Moment of Heroism, maybe Apprentice, maybe Burning Vengeance. So we're probably not going to get anything back that we want for our deck, but we're also not really other than the Pilgrim, we're not sending that strong of a sign to go into green or white.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Okay, and here...
Slayer?
Yeah.
Kind of wish we could take the Brimstone Volley, but yep. I know we're going to take the Slayer.
Right. Brimstone Volley is really solid, but in some, depending on your matchup, Slayer can be better.
Sure.
And getting
although
the
5 to the dome doesn't suck.
No, it doesn't. I would like the Brimstone Volley also. I'd be willing to play 3 colors if that's what it took to include that.
All right.
Yeah, let's not limit ourselves.
Sure.
By
it doesn't take much to do. Wow. There's just not much here, is there?
Right. Claustrophobia would really push us into blue.
Yeah.
The double commitment is limiting. I am kind of inclined to say Interloper.
Just because it's a flying 2-drop?
Yeah. It's flying. It's 1 black, so if we wanted to go into black, we could.
No green. Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be fine with that.
If this land tables, then we'd even have a green-black source. I don't know if it'll table, but
probably not.
Yeah. Here, I think Pilgrim?
Pilgrim. Absolutely Pilgrim.
The worm can be good, but you have to kind of dedicate to mulching and doing those things.
I would say probably the Bell Ringer? Maybe the Cloistered Youth?
Yeah, that's where I'm torn. Like, Cloistered Youth, if you get that out, and then, like, we're probably going to end up with a Travel Preparations at some point. So, if it's a 3-3 going up to a 4-4, is that better than, like, a 1-4 going up to a 2-5? I think we have a better chance of getting a Bell Ringer later.
Oh, that's true.
They're underappreciated, so
I'm fine with that.
Maybe take the Youth.
Hamlet Captain?
Yeah. That's not bad. Endless Ranks of the Dead is unfortunate if someone...
Endless Stank of the Dead.
Really goes all in on that, and hopefully we don't run into the person who gets...
15 bumps in the night.
Yeah. Oh, what a way to lose. Here...
I don't know if you go with the Unruly Mob or the Interloper.
Yeah, I'm kind of torn between them also. I don't know if we will play 3 colors.
Well, since we have an option, we should probably go with the Mob.
Right.
Because if in a perfect world, we don't want to play 3 colors.
Right.
Now, they're the same cost. The other one's flying, but it can't block.
We'll take the Mob. It would be...
Oh, yeah, Cathar.
I mean, we are really, from our first card, trying to force an archetype, but it's not a hard one to force. No. This is our opening pack, and Armored Scab got back. And I kind of almost think that's what we take. Because that card can slow us down greatly.
So can the Crab.
Right, but
Yeah, go ahead. Take the scout. That's
it
cool.
does that and fuels some
Other
other
stupid
things.
shit. Yeah.
Woodland Sleuth, if you get some of the human equipment,
Sure.
is a perfectly fine like 22nd or 23rd card.
It's green.
Yep.
It's human. Cathar reacts well to him.
Yep.
We should take Make a Wish just to piss Bob off.
That's good enough reason for me. And
Oh wait, he won't watch this. What am I saying?
but we'll tell him about it.
Yeah, and then we took 15 Make a Wishes.
Yep.
We put them all in the deck.
At one point, we used Make a Wish to get back 2 other Make a Wishes, and then cast both of them.
You could potentially never run out of cards that way.
Right.
You run a mana real quick.
And you'd probably be dying to something, but Corpse Lunge.
Okay.
Even if it's situational removal, Altar's Reap. They were bound and determined to get us to take a gruesome deformity.
And I almost think that black was open, except it was all shit.
Yeah.
Elite Inquisitor.
Yep. I have no problem taking that, especially if you can get tokens on him. He just shuts down some decks. Really does. So that guy's good. Let's see. What's
Spider spawning would be good.
right? Spider spawning. Hood table. Rig's probably going to be gone. Claustrophobia is going to be gone. Rage Thrower is going to be gone. Devils is going to be gone. Vampire is going to be gone.
Outcasts.
Outcasts. Probably spider spawning. So we might get back like a Abby Griffin,
Yeah.
potentially, which is not the worst card. Okay.
Ooh.
This is a pack for us. I think we're going to get something back.
Well, we almost have to.
Yeah.
What
I'm-
do you think Mausoleum Guard or Ambush Viper?
And see, I was actually thinking a
Midnight
couple other
Haunting?
ones. I was thinking Midnight Haunting. I was thinking Blazing Torch. And then there's a Festerhide board and a Gallows Warden and a Fox. I mean, that is a great pack for our deck. If our township really goes off, Midnight Haunting gets us multiple things. That being said, so does Mausoleum Guard.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the upside of Mausoleum Guard over Midnight Haunting.
Uh-huh.
If it dies and it dumps its things, the Woodland Sleuth can potentially pull the Mausoleum Guard out of the graveyard.
Yes. That was enough of an argument that I'll go with it. Here, Throbbing Sentry, Geist Flame is going to someone, and I'm not thrilled about that, but and Into the Maw of Hell, I don't really want anyone to play that against us, but Throbbing Sentry really is a pretty tough card.
Ambush Viper or probably another Throbbing Sentry.
Yeah, probably so.
We need to get some 3-drops.
Yeah, and I would like to pick up even Moment of Heroism or some combat trick along the way. Here, probably Doom Traveler.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine at doing the early work, and if we can get our counters going. Well, we don't have anything in the air, so
I think we should take the Interloper.
taking the Interloper so they don't get an early aggressive attack. We really don't have that much in green either. If we end up getting, if black just keeps coming,
Yeah.
because a Pilgrim, a Hamlet Captain aren't that much better than,
Boar?
yeah, but Boar is. Boar really does help solidify green. And we want to have some green
For that event.
for the township.
Need something that untaps land. That'd be dumb.
I just love Like, if you get to the point where you're attacking in and can use it as, a combat trick where you're adding the +1 counters.
Rebuke.
Yep. Probably Grizzled Outcast.
Yeah, weird.
And the Pitchfork Devils is there too. Makes you wonder what people did take. I'd probably go with another boar.
We have a lot of 4-drops at this point. I mean, I never thought I'd say this.
Right.
But we have a lot of 4-drops. We don't have that many 2-drops.
I know, but we may not play Sleuth. We may not play Make-A-Wish.
Well, we almost certainly won't play Make-A-Wish.
I think there's a good chance something's dying, and this is a 5/5 trade.
That's just fine.
And we do have one pack to go. Oh, wow. I can't believe a Makeshift Mauler's here. I almost would rather hate draft it than take the chance that we're exiling things.
I think there's a very good chance we get another Purify the Grave.
Right.
Just because we don't have a choice.
Make-A-Wish?
Go ahead, man.
And probably Ghoul Razor. And the Curse. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hide the Make-A-Wishes, because we seem to be doing pretty good picking up on color stuff. We do probably, in this pack, need to emphasize our early game.
Right.
Good thing with the Pilgrim, well, and Mentor of the
We're
Meek.
taking Mentor of the Meek, yeah.
And that's a 3-drop, and that's fine. It would be nice if we could get Prey Upon, but that'll probably be gone. So we'll...
Throbbing Sentry would be good. Village Bellringer would be good.
Yeah, Village Bellringer maybe could get back to us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if the color combinations work, I could see it tabling. But Mentor of the Meek is just awesome.
We have a lot of humans, too.
Yeah. Well, and it's creatures with power 2 or less.
We have a lot of those.
Yep. Okay. Here, we can either...
Voiceless Spirit or Rebuke, I think, right?
Right. We could, technically, go for the Trampling Monstrosity Game Ender. But I think we would probably be better off...
I really wish we had, like, 2 more Evanescence Pilgrims.
Right.
In order
to get some more ramp.
Fuel that, yeah.
Do you think Spirit, just because we have no one flying, or do you think Rebuke?
I think it's 50-50. A flying first striker is a sort of a... It stops them. Rebuke kills them. If they're attacking us, Rebuke does...
Right, but if we're attacking them, Rebuke does nothing for us. Let's take the...
All right. Hey, man,
Spirit.
it getting buffed up by a Gavany Township.
Yeah. You can get...
I would say Ambush Viper.
I was going to say the Wolf.
I'm good with either one.
There are going to be a lot of Ambush Vipers out there, but I think Wolf when you think you're going to be attacking, Ambush Viper when you think you're going to be defending.
Probably travel
preparations. Yep. I would like the Viper again, but...
Nope. Somebody's going to have a deck made of nothing but Vipers.
Yep. Another travel
preparations.
Someone's getting a Silent Departure, which is awesome against us and our many, many tokens. So we're at 22, and that's including a land. We need to pick up a couple more. This actually is a tough one. Spidery Grasp can be removal. Smite the Monstrous.
I think with our lack of flyers, Spidery Grasp, because it also falls into the 3 slot.
Right. I like Spidery Grasp over...
Plus you can use it to kill your opponent.
And there's a chance at a Smite.
I think we take this Selfless Cathar, because we have 2 Throbbing Sentries.
Right, and not the Blazing Torch. Probably.
I like both, but I think that the
Cathar Sentry combo
is just sick.
Worth it. Yeah. Okay. So this probably, unless we pick up something really solid, this probably is our deck. Right there. 19 creatures. Only 4 spells.
Oh.
Alchemy is the best card there. I think we'll take the naturalized. There are probably just one or two,
Things that we really want it for.
yeah, super good. Like if they have an invisible stalker butcher's cleaver combo,
Sure.
we probably bring this in to kill their cleaver.
Prey upon.
Prey upon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Throbbing Sentry though. I mean, we
I think we take the prey upon because we only have one catheter, and we really don't have that much removal.
fair enough.
And maybe
Wings.
Yeah, we could take the wings. I mean, I think everything. Prey Upon's going to make our deck, but I think a lot of this will. I don't mind a Ranger's Guile if they have super burn or something.
Sure.
Sideboarding that in as kind of a protection for your creature is not all bad. Oh, it's going to be hard making our cuts.
Well, that's a better place to be than having to throw something in just to fill the deck out, right?
Yes. Absolutely.
I think that one.
Clutches,
I think
yeah.
the clutches.
Clutches is really annoying when played against
Cellar door. Can't believe we actually played that one time.
Yeah. And thought, I mean,
We were being smart.
yeah, thought early on, wow, you're going to get a creature all the time, plus you're milling them?
Like, oh, no.
Wait a second, it costs a ton, and lots of time you're getting nothing from it. And you never want to be using your mana for that.
I suppose, like, really late game when you're at that, I got nothing to do with all this mana.
Right. Then it's probably pretty good. Okay, so Sentry, Slayer, Guard, Voiceless Spirit, Rebuke, Mentor, Elder Cather, Elite Inquisitor, Cloistered Youth, Unruly Mob, I'm going to say maybe.
Okay.
Doom Traveler, Selfless.
So we're playing all but one of our white cards. Got it.
Right. In green, Pilgrim,
Absolutely.
Prey Upon, probably not, probably sideboard, but Wolf. We have a lot of humans,
Yeah.
so Hamlet Captain, both travel preparations, Spidery Grasp, I think both boars,
Not the wishes.
not the wishes.
What's our curve look like? That's not bad.
No. Okay, so I kind of think I want to play a Ranger's Guile over, because we have 16 creatures. I think we pick one of these creatures
Okay.
and Ranger's Guile.
All right. We have nothing that pushes werewolves.
Right,
I would say that the Woodland Sleuth.
right. We don't have that much that pushes humans, because, I mean, the Hamlet Captain helps him, but I think the return,
Is potentially useful.
yeah, I think something is going to be dying. And we can go there, put in the township, make sure we put in the township.
Yeah.
And let's see what it suggests. It wants 8 and 8. I think that's not a bad place to be. We
Yeah.
have.
That
We
looks
want to
about
be
right.
able to play our Pilgrim. We want to be able to play Doom Traveler or like.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have anything that has a double cost? Oh,
The Elite Inquisitor.
it's the only thing with a double cost. Okay. I think that's solid.
All right.
For removal, what do we have? We have.
Not a lot.
Right. I shouldn't even be mentioning it because it's going to be that embarrassing. But our curve tops out at 4.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have a pretty aggressive deck. We have Prey Upon. We have Rebuke. And I'm going to say Spidery Grasp
Fair enough.
will probably be used as pseudo removal. And we have the Slayer of the Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 4 things targeted that way. Everything else is just beatdown.
Yep.
We do have some card advantage off of Mentor of the Meek.
Yep.
And, I think, I'm going to sneeze one of these moments. I think of our
There she is.
Of our 17 creatures, 3 of them don't trigger the Mentor. So we have 13 creatures that potentially trigger the Mentor.
That's pretty good.
Play. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to submit this because I
don't want to not.
Yeah, I did it again.
Really?
Yeah, the other night I was playing one by myself.
Oh, John.
I got distracted, and then the funny thing is I got an opening hand with 1 of each land.
Oh, so it was gorgeous.
Yeah, 1 of each land, and then 2 cards that you would never want to play. And I was just like, whatever. I kept it, and I actually did better that game than the next game when I sideboarded in what I wanted. So them's the breaks. The double travel preparation and the early creatures could get to a pretty fast start. Something that would be hard to deal with. So,
well, especially if the Gavany Township hits.
Yeah.
I mean, because that can be really just sort of demoralizing.
Yeah. And honestly, of our creatures, if you can get tokens on this guy or even this guy so that when he attacks, he's not dying, it can get ugly quick. Okay, we will turn this off and we'll be back for round 1.